Namaste, I am Soumya and welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we are discussing a topic that's very close to my heart. It also means a lot to me because this has been an ongoing journey. It is inner work, and the more inner work I do, the more compliments I've been getting from people about the external appearance of mine. The way my face is, the way my body is, the way my hair is. So I am gonna put the title for this video as Inner Work for Outer Radiance. This also comes from a conversation I think I had like a month ago with an acquaintance whom I had not seen for more than 8 years. Yeah, close to 8 years. The last time I met that person was when I was leaving my job, when I found out I was pregnant and I started having complications. So, yeah, 7.5, 8 years for sure. Obviously, in 8 years, I've changed a lot. So, this person asked me, "Have you got any work done? You look so different." And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "Yeah, inner work. I'm doing inner work." Obviously, she had no idea what I was talking about. But that's when I had this realization that I have been decluttering my internal world, whether it is the emotions, the thoughts, the feelings, the food I eat, the people I interact with. And all of this started way back when I was 24 years old. So this video is gonna be a little longer. I have a little bit of pointers I've written down, but I want to keep it more free flowing, keep it very real, raw, and authentic. If that kind of a video format does not excite you, then this would not be for you. I just wanted to let you know. Plus, if the video gets longer, you can actually speed up the video by increasing the speed. You have an option there. So the playback speed can be increased 1.25 to 2 times. So if it's a 10-minute long video, you can reduce it to 5 minutes. So starting with the story, I was 24 years old. Okay, so this workplace of mine, I was 24 years old. I was part of the HR department, and we were like hanging out with lots of other people in the pantry, eating lunch with others, and know that I was a people pleaser. I actually still have a lot of traces of people pleasing. It bubbles up every now and then. Something triggers it from here and there, and then I'm like, okay, that's a different video topic altogether. So back in the day, I was a full-on people pleaser. So even if I am in conversations, in situations that doesn't feel the best or doesn't feel very comfortable, I would still be there because I want to show that yeah, I belong here. Yes, this conversation is really good. Oh, I can even pitch in stuff. I just want to belong. I just want to be loved. I just want to be accepted. Oh my god, when I say that, I feel so embarrassed. This makes me feel so raw and vulnerable because I would go to any extent to get your love, your attention, and your validation. And I had no idea why was I like that. Of course, when I started my inner work, everything became really clear. So it was one of those situations where a couple of women who are all in decent positions, who are all actually earning more than me, who've been in the organization far many more years compared to me. I was surrounded by these women. They start talking, they're all married, they have kids, they have more life experience. Most of the conversations, the water cooler conversations, the conversations you have when you go to make a green tea or grab some snacks or anything like that, it was always about other women and how other people got a promotion, how this woman just got promoted only after 1 year of working in that department. Oh, we know she was close to the boss. So you know where the conversation is going, right? Where it's headed to. And I thought I have to just sit there and I'm like, I'm listening. Back then, I didn't have that self-awareness that, you know, the funny feeling you get in your tummy when something just doesn't align with your soul. I used to get that and I had no idea what that was. I didn't know what intuition was. However, I would just sit through that and I would be like, oh, really? She did that. So this goes on and on. Even sometimes when I try to get out of the group, they're like, oh, come join us for lunch. And I'm like, oh, I have more work to do. Oh, come on, work can wait. You can come and blah, blah, blah. So I could just never get out of it. It became a vicious cycle. The more gossip I listened to, the more gossip I actually wanted. And the more number of times I wanted to indulge in conversations that were more gossipy in nature. Cause of which, after work, when I come back home, take a shower, I switch on the TV with a cup of tea because I need to get some energy in me before I start cooking for my husband. And when I switch on the TV, I would switch on this channel called Zoom. It's a Hindi channel and they used to have all these gossip shows. This actress is dating this actor. However, she was spotted with this athlete. Is she cheating on him? Ooh. Oh, this actress's face looks so different. Has she got some plastic surgery done? Is this actor cheating on his wife? Like, you know, that kind of stuff. And I would just have my tea watching that stuff. Then, whenever once a week or twice a month, when I would go to the salon to get my hair cut, to get my eyebrows done, in the salon, I would grab those magazines. Those magazines that are filled with gossip. Gossip. And I never realized that I was feeding onto it. I wanted more. And I would go to work and I would have these conversations. And it just would not feel great, but I was just starting to feel hungry. You know, you eat junk food, you eat chicken burger with cheese in it, then you have Pepsi. You're just hungry for more. You know why? Because that junk food is not meeting the dietary requirements of your body. Junk food doesn't have the nutrition to nourish you. So your body is asking for more nutrients, good nutrients, more nourishing stuff. Instead, what do? You have another burger, you have more soft drinks. It's a vicious cycle. You just become more heavy and you don't have that radiant skin anymore. You're not in your best health. But God, are you hungry or what? That's what I was going through and I had no idea. I would talk to my husband and again, I would bond with my husband based on gossip. Guess what happened in the office today? You know what they told me? And well, he didn't mind gossip. But do you see, I was not bonding with my husband based on our relationship, our feelings for each other. It was again about some random gossip. Then after a while I got pregnant and no one knew I was pregnant. Like, you don't talk to people about your pregnancy until after like 3 months, when you get the confirmation that everything is okay, you're healthy, baby is healthy. That's when you start telling people. That's even around the time when you start showing. And I have been married for like 3-4 years. My marriage happened when I was really young, when my husband was pretty young, so we didn't want kids right away, right? And anyways, I'm pregnant. One of these days I'm going to the pantry because I think I wanted to cut my apple because I was not having green tea and coffee anymore. I wanted to cut my apple. So I'm going to the pantry and even before I reach, I hear my name being discussed. So obviously I stop. Oh God, I can like remember this as if it just happened yesterday. And it still hurts. However, I'm grateful. Okay. So I can hear my name. And then they use the word barren, which means a woman who cannot conceive. And there were conversations about how I make so much of an effort with my makeup and everything, but what's the point? A woman is a woman only if, she can conceive. And I'm like, Wow. I remember just holding my tummy because my baby was in there. And for once, I had this huge realization. I don't know if you can say that, like I had a spiritual awakening right outside the pantry of my corporate office while I heard someone saying something really ruthless about me. But in that moment, I realized this funny feeling I was having in my tummy was the awareness that this is not okay. These kind of conversations where we tear people down and where we say things about others that it's not nourishing, it's not okay. And the realization that it was not okay happened when I became the target of the gossip. That moment I realized how bad all those actors and actresses and celebrities and everyone would be feeling every time they become the target of the gossip, of speculation, of media just manipulating a simple incident in their life and just enlarging it into something that it shouldn't be. And then we feed onto that and we discuss that. I didn't go into the pantry. I didn't make anyone realize that I heard the conversation. I just walked back, just sat down, and I remember what my professor in my MBA class once said: do not hang out with people who discuss people. Be with people who discuss ideas and possibilities and who are solutions focused. I don't know, I just took a piece of paper where I used to normally write the to-do list and stuff, and I just started writing a lot of things. Why me? Why didn't they treat me with respect? Why did they think that I'm not human? And who gave them the right to call me names or say such stuff about me, attacking the fact that I like dressing up, I like putting makeup, and that is not femininity. A woman is a woman only if she is oh god. But after writing that down, I realized, oh my god, every single time I indulged in gossip, did I give that grace to the other people who were subject of that gossip? Did I think they deserved respect? Did I think they deserved compassion? Did I see them as humans with flesh and blood and feelings? I didn't. And now when this happened to me, all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I'm the victim. Wow. That day I started my inner work, and it happened with me going back home. I didn't talk to anyone that day. I was just very quiet. I didn't want to hang out with anyone, and for once in my life I didn't care what people thought when I said, no, I'm not coming to the pantry, no, I'm not having lunch with you, or no, I just want to be alone, or those kind of things. And that day when I went back home, I didn't switch on the TV. I didn't want to hear more gossip. And can I tell you, since then until now, I have undergone a huge transformation where I do not discuss people as much as I possibly can. Even if I slip here and there and get into that, that conscious awareness pulls me back, like, girl, you're slipping, you're going out of track, come back to track. We do not discuss others, we don't say bad things about others, we don't trash others, because it's not our duty to do that. Back in the day, my mom's friend, she used to teach Quran to the kids. She used to say that every time we trash another person, we gossip about another person, we are actually trying to steal that person's radiance. But what really happens is we give our radiance to that person. It all just came together, and I thought, no, if I will never do things to others that I don't want others to do to me. From there, I started journaling. Oh my god, my journal became my best friend. I go to the salon, I wait for my turn, I just pick out my notepad and start writing. Or else I sit in silence. Or else I actually look at what the beauticians are doing. Oh, she's blow drying her hair, the pedicure is happening there, the manicure is happening there. Oh wow, I'm so grateful I have the money to indulge in salon services. That is where my head started going. I didn't want the junk gossip food anymore. And now I'm 33. If I look at my old pictures and compare, I'm telling you, the 33-year-old me looks more younger, vibrant, happier, fuller, but nonetheless younger than the 24-year-old version of me. And I genuinely want each and every one of you to go to your journal, write down this question: what am I not available for? Because I used to constantly write what am I available for, and it would be superficial stuff like I'm available for prosperity, I'm available for more respect coming into my life, I'm available for abundance, money. But you know what really shifted, what like the thing that really caused that internal shift that started exuding on an outer level was when I asked the question, what am I not available for? You know why? When you ask yourself, what are you not available for? You get definite answers, like definite answers. I wasn't available for gossip anymore. I wasn't available for trash talking anymore. I was not available for any conversation that was all about venting, that was about victimhood, that's about, oh, see what happened to me, or see what that person did to me. No, I'm not ready for that. I wasn't ready for conversations where people are talking real bad stuff about people who are actually able to climb the corporate ladder. I wasn't even ready for conversations where people are just assuming stuff about people. Things got so much more clearer. So what's the thing? My values got really defined. For once in my life, I actually had boundaries. Boundaries is a topic we should all talk more about, especially as women. I think I'll do another video. Let me know in the comments if you want a video on boundaries. If you are a woman, if you are a teenager, if you have kids who are especially females, girl, we need to talk about boundaries, like high time. I didn't know what my boundaries were, and I used to get angry that, oh my god, this person is just crossing all the boundaries with me. Yeah, that's because you don't have boundaries, baby. You don't. You think you do, but you don't. I started having boundaries when I started asking myself, what am I not available for? So if I'm in situations where people just randomly start talking about the other person, I just excuse myself. It's me exerting my boundaries without having to teach other people, these are my boundaries. Oh, excuse me, you cannot talk about other people in front of me because these are my boundaries. No, I don't have to do that. I'm like, all right, they are going there. It was wonderful meeting you all. I'll have to excuse myself. Yeah, bye-bye. Now, I'm not gonna care about, oh my god, are they gonna be bad at me? Oh my god, will they gossip about me? I don't care. I don't care what they think and what they do. I will not stand for something that is against my boundaries. This has been amazing. I got my values down, I got my boundaries defined, and it's been a huge part of my inner work. This is not the only inner work, but this has been a huge part of my inner work. I don't complain anymore that people are crossing my boundaries, because I most of the time know how to pull myself out of situations where I feel these are people are threatening my boundaries and giving off conversations, energies and vibes that I don't align with. So I don't have to stand there and give someone a lecture. I just get myself out of it. That's it. I hope this video helped you to kickstart your inner work, and let me know what things you came up with in your journal. Of course, if it's too raw and vulnerable, you don't have to share. But instead of always asking, oh, what am I available for, just asking, what am I not available for? Life changing. Life changing. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Bye bye.